Hey YouTube subscribers, it's Ashley Needles here. Thank you for watching. I wanted to make another video about success. I mean, I have been up and down and all over the roller coaster. So I can speak a little bit about it, not as much as a lot of people, but more than some. So I'm going to talk about it because it seems like most of my viewers, most of my blog readers are most interested in my success stuff. I've been looking at the analytics of my videos and my blogs lately. So The True Success is the person who invents himself by Al Goldstein. I would like to say invents herself as well. Just credit where credit's due. Women, we invent ourselves constantly. From the face we wear, with our makeup and our eyeliner, which, I'm, YouTube videos, the ones that make the most are typically, makeup tutorials, but I'm not a makeup artist. And yeah, I kind of got allergic to most makeup, so I don't really wear a lot these days. Um, but yeah, I remember inventing myself with, sorry, I'm gonna shake the camera. I'm trying not to. I recently made a video. It was really good and I loved it, except for the fact that every time I touched, I kept shaking the camera, so I was making a new one. Um, this is my like sixth take, I think, on tonight. Sleep. So why am I up making a YouTube video? Like, what is motivating me right now to be here talking to you when I could, be sleeping? Well, what motivates me is going to be different than what motivates you. For me, I want uncapped income. I want residual income streams. I want to be able to live anywhere, work anywhere, because my life is crazy and I have people I love everywhere that I want to be able to be there for. I want to be like, oh, hey, Neve, over in Ireland, you need some help. All right, I'm there. Hey, Rebecca, over in the United Kingdom, you need some help. Okay, I'm there. Right now, I want to be in Ohio helping my brother-in-law because he's super sick, and my sister died, and they had 4 kids together, and they're all kind of young. So, well, not all of them, but 2 of them are really young. Um, I have a break from work, so I'm online making a video. Oh my gosh, I am tired. Mm. I wish the first one had worked out because then I wouldn't be so tired. I started doing this when I was not exhausted. Um, Lately I've had a lot of motivation. If you know me, I'm always like, I need to make a YouTube video every day, and I never do. It's like one every like 2 or 3 years. Sorry, just notice that when I clap my hands, it makes the video shake, so I need to not do that. Um, mm, Wake up, silly head. So, yeah, I want to feel safe. So I want to be able to work from home just so I feel safe because I've been accosted in parking lots after working. I drove Uber for a little while and I got my boobs grabbed like 100 or 200 times. I have a pain in my neck from this guy like trying to force me to kiss him that's lasted for quite some time. So it lasted like 6 months or so. Anyway, so yeah, I want to be able to feel safe. And so that motivates me to, go online every morning and check the stock market and invest and, then work my butt off to where I can keep my investments going and, not have to take money out of the stock market. And then I'm, blogging and I have the affiliate products that I market. So I can have that coming in a little bit. Granted, it's not making much yet. I need to work more on my blogs, but, the whole writing stuff that I talked about last video. You know, go check that out if you'd like. And then what else? Like I just have all these things that I'm doing. I got like 15 jobs. Right now I'm only working one of my jobs lately. I mean, I guess technically two. The other one I've only worked at like one time. So. Yeah, I signed up to be a dog walker, and can I just say I love training and walking dogs for a living. It's like one of my like, or I can't believe I'm getting paid to do this. This is awesome. Yeah, I love animals. It's great. Um, anyway, what else? So yeah, I believe in working a job I love while creating a future that can sustain me, which is what the blogging and the videos and the books and the stock market and all that is about. I believe in creating future income as well as creating now income. So when you are doing the 9 to 5 jobs, it can be draining and it can be like oh, I don't have any energy left after work to do anything. I get it. It's hard, but you've got to find your why. You've got to find your reason to roll out of bed 2 hours before your alarm clock goes off to get some work done. You've got to find something that excites you and burns inside you. And, it, and once you find that, once you get like key into that, it can fade and it can go away. And you're like, crap, it took me so long to find this, and so you're like, that sucks. This totally like freaking bites. But you got to remember, life is meant to be a roller coaster. It's not meant to be stable and steady. 'Cause you'd be so bored. There wouldn't be much point to it. I mean, it's like romance stories. If every romance story was they kissed, they fell in love, they kissed, they lived happily ever after, we would be so bored. Like romance wouldn't have that draw that it has. Same with like the murder mysteries that we watch, CSI and all of those. Like there wouldn't be thousands of murder mysteries on television if everything went smooth. It's the things that make life interesting are the hurdles and the challenges, and this kind of like uh it's kind of what creates passion. So passion literally means like to suffer. So if you're willing to suffer something, you are passionate about it. I talked about that in a previous video, so blah. um oh, I'm tired. Can I just say I don't like my hair right now? I put it up for this video like in the, and I'm gonna take it out there. I like my hair better when it's messy, not when it's all done. Because I'm a mess. I don't know. But I like my hair messy. Like I'll put it in these like messy buns and I pull it out and I think that's when my hair's pretty. Yeah. Whereas I've had lots of people like coif it and make it all like smooth and blah. And there's been one time where I liked it, but the rest of the times I've always been like, it looks better messy. My hair looks better as a total mess. Um, Maybe that's why I named my dog Messy. Just kidding. Totally not the reason why I named her Messy. You won't know that unless, I really like you, why she's named Messy. Um, or what her full name is. So, anyway. I have a really cool dog. She is right now hiding underneath the bed because I was picking stickers out of her earlier because she likes to get in the stickers. I was going somewhere with those. My videos are only watched for about 3 minutes, so I'm just going to end it here and say it's good and never get to my point because, why? If people don't watch it all the way to the end, right? It just makes no sense to, go on for 25 minutes and then come back to the point. So I'm going to leave you with Shallow People Believe in Luck, Strong People Believe in Cause and Effect by Emerson. So if you can find your purpose and if you can keep finding a purpose, if that purpose fades and if you start getting demotivated, you have to find a new purpose and dig deeper within yourself. You can do that and, be like, this is what I'm going to do. These actions are going to have this consequence eventually. If you can keep yourself motivated, you can succeed, whatever it is you're doing. So I believe in you. I trust you to, make the best of your lives and, serve a great purpose while you're here, whether it's, being kind or, picking up litter along the side of the highway, which can I just say I do that? I'm not even on parole and I like pick up litter on the side of the highway because I'm a freak. Yeah, like I think like I have this cute meet scenario in my head where I'm like picking up litter and I go to throw it away and this like cute guy's like, what the fuck, what the heck are you doing that for? And I'm like, hey, I've got to make it a better place. And we like get in this argument and it starts raining, of course, because it has to rain in every romance scenario. I love the rain. And anyway, so he's like, you're too pretty to pick up trash. I was like, I'm not too pretty. Blah. I'm just me, and I hate being told I'm pretty because I totally do. And but when it's by a cute guy, then you like to know that he thinks you're at his level. Yeah. Um, but anyway, so I have a cute meet scenario in my mind where I meet somebody when I'm picking up trash, and then I convince them to pick up trash with me, and then they actually start enjoying it because we have conversations and we get in mud fights and we play in the river together and those types of things. Other people, it's like, so it's somebody sitting there telling me how they want somebody who like always has manicures and pedicures and their nails are always perfect. I'm like, oh man, that's so not me. And they're like, oh, but I want to meet you and blah. And I'm like, you really don't. I'm really not the person you're looking for. Yeah. I'm like fantasizing about a guy who like will recycle for me, take stuff to recycling for me. And anyway, yeah, because that's what I'm passionate about. It's like I'm passionate about the environment. So if I can find a guy who's like not too crazy into it, because there are those people who are like not showering to save water and they're really gross. Uh, so I need somebody who still keeps hygiene and is still semi like mainstream, but still does cool things for the environment. I'd be really happy about that. Nose, it just stop thinking about me, whoever it is. Ah, I don't really think my nose is just because of that. I think it's because the hair was going across my nose, making it. Mm. Yeah, I'm sure that's super attractive watching me itch my nose. I should have ended the video before that, so yeah. Anyway, so do what's going to have good consequences in your life. Don't smoke or drink or throw your money away to things that are going to, kill you. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm fine if you do drink and smoke, but just be aware that it's hindering you because you could put your money and your time and your effort into better things. Like people do it to get over stuff, and I don't get it. I don't get the whole smoking and drinking thing. My mom always drank to get over colds. Well, I recently got a bottle of wine because I had a cold, ugh, and I'm allergic to most cough syrup. So I got this bottle of wine. It was a Moscato, a rose Moscato. It was very delicious, but oh my gosh, it caused bad depression. Like alcohol is a depressant, and I'd always heard that, but I didn't believe it. I didn't think it would be that bad. I thought it was like, just okay, it's a mild depressant. It just makes you sleepy or whatever. But no, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm super depressed. Ugh. People choose this. People choose to like be depressed. Why? Anyway, makes no sense to me. Um, but I just gotten out of a relationship with an alcoholic, and I kind of wanted to understand like what the appeal was. Like, why did he do that to himself? Like every weekend, go get smashed, like ah. I had a bottle of Moscato, and it took me like 3 weeks to drink it. I really cannot tolerate alcohol at all. Don't know how I got on this subject. I was gonna like click the end button, and I didn't. Anyway, so I'm not a heavy drinker was the point of that, but yeah, cause and effect. So if you are going to do good things to create later good things, do it. Like save up money, invest, take care of yourself, and love yourself. Go exercise if you want a good body. Like do what makes you happy. Do the things that will make you happy later, and make you proud of yourself today. So when you live a life that you're proud of, like happiness just keeps building up. That and gratitude and doing what you're proud of. Those are like the two keys to like true happiness I've learned. Anyway, so this video wasn't meant to be about happiness, it was meant to be about success. So back to the drawing board. Uh, Here it goes. He has achieved success who has lived well, laughed often, and loved much by Bessie Stanley. We'll go with that one. That's a cool quote. Sorry, I've got these things behind my camera that are all these quotes on success. So, failure is success in progress. Hey, that's where I'm at. That's by Albert Einstein. Yay me. Yeah, you got to celebrate your failures in life because, failure is an important step in the learning process and in the growing process and in the gaining and loving living process. So, I was always avoidant of failure. I was terribly avoidant of failure, and I still am, and it's something I'm working on. So I'm failing at not avoiding failure at the moment. Yeah, so you gotta, I don't have to be perfect to help you. Hopefully you can like take these words and be like, yeah, I can apply that to my life. And even though I get that she's not perfect, I can still, learn and do and have a better life because I watched this video because that would just make my day. Anyway, yeah, I want you to be happy and have a great life. So go out there, do something amazing. And I'm going to end there because this is now almost 15 minutes long. I am a windbag. I'm working on it. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.